Bonjour les amis, welcome back to another Hockey Nation video. Today we talk about an impact player could make a difference for the outcome season for the Montreal Canadiens and 2025-2026. Let's dive in talking about that special player. For me, I believe now with the situation of Kirby Dach, Jake Evans become one of the most important players on the structure of the lines by Martin St. Louis for upcoming season. Why? But first, let's see what he did last year in NHL. High career on point with 36. Tie with the most goal in one regular season with 13. Pretty amazing for a four-line player. Following by his play on the penalty kill. 6 points last year. 3 goals, 3 assists, and he was the number one with most TOI by a forward at 232 minutes and 42 seconds. An amazing great duo with Joel Armia on the PK. Finally, his face-off percentage at 52.9 above of average in NHL by center. His shooting percentage for goal with 13 was 16.3. This is rare. This is again another stat above for shooting percentage in NHL. What are the reasons Jake Evans become now more important for the upcoming season? But first, behind Nick Suzuki, Jake Evans for me is the most complete players with the Montreal Canadiens. With the injury of Kirby Dach, we don't know yet what he's going to do. Then the departure of Christian Dvorak does not help the structure of the line for the Montreal Canadiens. Alex Newhook is not a natural center. Then Joe Veleno never reached the total of 30 points in NHL. Still debate if he's going to be with the Montreal Canadiens for upcoming season. And then we have 2 rookies could make the Montreal Canadiens roster, Owen Beck and Oliver Kapanen. That said, that's the reason Jake Evans become now really important piece of the puzzle for the upcoming season. The reason is versatile player for the Montreal Canadiens. You can put Jake Evans for winning faceoff on the second line, on the third line, and on the fourth line. That said, it's not automatically a second center liner in NHL, but he can fill a hole when you need someone. This is another side of the Jake Evans we don't pay too much attention because he's really played against the best opponent player many times during the season, but his offensive side of the game is pretty good when you pay more attention for his performance. That's the reason I consider him for the upcoming season a top 9 forward with the Montreal Canadiens. I don't see Jake Evans to be on the 4 line for next season. He needs to be on the top 9 forward. And this is the players really good on the leadership because he lead by example, his work ethic, his maturity, and then of course his consistency. It's rare Jake Evans a bad game. It's happened. But most of the time, the consistency of Jake Evans night after night, game after game, that's the reason for me he become a versatile player for Martin St. Louis. Finally, Jake Evans is going to become one of the most important players with big role with the Montreal Canadiens. First, shutdown line. Second, face-off situation. Third, number 1 best player for the Montreal on the PK. Fourth, player you need to use at the end of the game. Fifth, he could be a start the overtime face-off if it's necessary. Sixth, he can play on the second line if you think we're missing a piece. If the Montreal think they need someone during a period of the time, then I think it's important and maybe a must. Jake Evans have to be on the top 9 forward for the upcoming season. His best winger, I still believe, should be Brendan Gallagher and Josh Anderson. could have some kind of modification by Martin Saint-Louis, but I believe this is why I see Jake Evans for the upcoming season. With the situation of the second line center, don't be surprised to see Jake Evans with more responsibility and possible to play on the top 9 forward with the Montreal Canadiens. Now it's your turn to leave me a comment below this video. Tell me if you are agree with me or not. I still believe Jake Evans is underrated in NHL. By the way, he signed a great deal with the Montreal Canadiens, a 4-year deal at $2.95 million. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, and become a member of the Hockey Nation. You know, you have greatness inside of you.